Hi all, welcome again to my channel. So we will proceed in continuation to our sessions of Scrum Fundamental, and today's topic is product owner. Okay, a very key member of our Scrum team. So product owner, first of all, let's understand uh, what are the key responsibilities of a product owner. First and foremost is maximizing product value. A product owner is responsible to increase the value of the product, share it with the stakeholders, and collaborate the feedback. All right. So, see, stakeholders can suggest the product owner multiple things. They can share the requirements, but it is the product owner who will prioritize that and decide which one will go in which order so that the value of the product increases. For example, there is a banking application. The requirements are we have to build multiple features like transfer funds, checking the cash, um, saving the account numbers. Then there can be like developing the mobile functionality, developing there could be multiple features. Now the product owner will decide which is the first feature he should pick that will increase the value of the product. So he will first pick transfer of funds. He knows by picking this feature, when he delivers this as a priority feature, it will increase rather than developing another feature, say for example, displaying the name of the all the customers. It's not so important feature. Or say for example, developing the online banking system, or developing the mobile banking system, which is not which is an important feature. That's correct, but it is not a priority feature. Unless other features are developed, then we can further move to the priority feature. So it is a product owner who decides which is a priority feature in order, and then hence it increases the product value. The second thing of a product owner is responsible for is communication. He will properly communicate to the key stakeholders. Also, he will communicate the product backlog items to the team, so that they can understand completely for their development. Okay, so product owner is responsible for communication. Product owner is responsible for transparency. He should be transparent enough to show the progress of the items to the key stakeholders, also transparent enough to show the product backlog items to the development team and make them understand about the team, about the requirements. Okay, transparency, communication. Then he is responsible for maintaining the product backlog items, PBI. Product owner will make sure that he is capturing the requirements from the stakeholder, prioritizing them, and storing them in order in um, uh, product backlog as product backlog items. He's storing the items in product backlog as product backlog items. So every item is called as product backlog item, which is stored in the product backlog in Jira, of course. So yes, he's responsible for prioritizing the product backlog. He's responsible for communication, transparency, ordering, explaining the requirements, making sure the team understands. Also, making sure the product goal is aligned. So product owner manages the product goal. He should know that while building the increments, we are adhering to the product goal. We are not deviating from the product goal. He should know the priority in which order we should build so that we adhere to the product goal. He can even propose, for example, the stakeholder asks the scrum master, asks the product owner to deliver this feature and then deliver this feature. He can propose the stakeholders that this feature should be developed first, this feature should be developed later on based on the input, which can lead to increase in the product value. Okay, so yes, these are the product owner responsibilities, and in the next session we will discuss further on Scrum fundamentals. Please go through that, read this again and again. It is very easily, I am creating this so that any layman person who's not even from IT can understand it and understand the process and clear the interviews. So once you know we will come to the interview questions as well. I will create the video of lot of interview questions. I am already creating shorts, but I'm planning to create a big interview questions as well. Also, I'm just explaining in bits and pieces the concepts. In the last video, I will explain, maybe that video will be very long, but I will explain in one video the process from entire agile process, how the project is moved in agile from start to end. I'll try to explain that. So my request to you, all of you, is go through all the videos slowly, ask me questions, and develop your knowledge. And with that, you'll be easily able to develop your base and clear the interview. So base is, you know what, people are into agile. Trust me, many people in the organization are there who are following agile, but in a wrong way. So that's a reason they're struggling to clear the interviews, because they don't know the basic fundamentals of the agile. For example, in many organizations, and I have been part of that organization as well, trust me, the sprint review is organized or facilitated. Not facilitated, facilitation is not the right word, is led by Scrum Master. However, sprint review should be led by product owner. Product owner should start the meeting first. He should first describe what is a sprint goal, what are we trying to achieve in this sprint goal, hence adhering to the product goal, and then give the handover to the developer. All right, so this is our sprint goal, blah blah blah. We are trying to achieve this as an increment in this sprint, which will lead to the further addition to our product goal. And now I will hand over to the developer so and so that what we have developed they can show us. This is how Scrum Master is there to coach the team, to make the right decisions at the right time, to facilitate, but leading is done by product owner. However, I have seen in many organizations, the leading the part, organizing the meeting is done by Scrum Master. That's not correct. So my suggestion, understand the basics so that it's easy for you to adapt when you go for interview, or even if you're in some organization and you're doing it the wrong way, it's you as a Scrum Master responsible for process implement. So if you know the process, you can implement that correctly. Yeah, so I'm trying to help my best, and if you have any questions, let me know. Take care till then, to the next video. See you. Bye.